The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Yeah, you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run. Now
if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2. There he goes, left side! And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
Pollard going to try the right side
to the 27-yard line. Well, this defense for the Bengals very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 19-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
Look, if dead last in the NFL in third down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Lamb will go in motion. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. On this one, that may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Pollard. Touchdown, Cowboys!
CeeDee Lamb.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. Aubrey now for the point after.
And it's 21-3.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Now Brown, he lost the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
11.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On point, ready?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
The Cowboys still looking for that first win, 0-6 to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
On 1st and 10, a handoff. Nope, it's a reverse.
And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Now a 2nd and 10.
33-yard line.
Now Prescott.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
This now a 3rd and 4.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. From the red zone now, Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2nd and 10.
Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Hey, can.
Burrow on play action. Steps away.
Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Now Burrow on first down.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And the Bengal first down.
On one, ready? 11 MT, take. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. Out to his left.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And now they're in the hurry up.
11, 11, 11.
3rd and 2. Now Burrow buying time to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Foster Moreau from 13 yards out.
And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
17. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Here's Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bengals 17.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And he loses the football the second time, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Prescott now. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown! C.D. Lamb with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Bengals 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go,
The
here we go.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. After that last play, we've got an injured man, and it's a big one. Joe Burrow is shaken up. You hope this is nothing serious. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mixon will try the right side. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play fake. Mariota. And this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And quickly, they get to the line.
1-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
47. Kill. Here we go, 46.
Out of his end zone, Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And a stop made by Cam Taylor-Britt.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
They will go to 53. They will go to 53.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Well, he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
They toss it down to Pollard.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal.
From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away.
And just shutting him off there.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Mariota's throw caught by Higgins.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Third and short yardage. Mariota.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
17 yards. First down, Bengals.
To the air again. Mariota.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 down at the 33. To throw is Mariota.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Okay, right? Ready?
Off the play fake, Mariota. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Foster Moreau, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bengals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 54 yards. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Prescott now, option right. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
A give to Pollard running left. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Aubrey good with the PAT.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet.
And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Throwing, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Bears it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
That is caught.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut.
Oh, good move at the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
60 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Luke Schoonmaker
from 6 yards away.
And the Cowboys have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll start out here with the option left. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Prescott from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Mariota.
Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
They go play action. Mariota
looking deep here for Chase.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
McPherson on for the point after.
And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Well, Prescott here to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A first down throw for Mariota. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. First down, Mariota. Jones has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, Mariota. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
They'll throw again. Mariota.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming.